2 weeks ago, I felt that I reached my limit during the MCO. I had enough to stay at home. As much as I dream to travel out there because nature is my source of energy for me to heal and get better, I know I can't do that. I think that I'm quite disappointed because I can't have the lifestyle that I want, so I mess up. My skin breakout, I had a lot of pimples, I had imbalanced hormone and sleep deprivation. I ate sweets and craved for something chewy. I easily tired and wanted to have more sleep during the day. I felt trapped in a building. All my emotions and thoughts were messy. I also felt bored and stuck. I didn't know what to do. Watching Netflix, scrolling social media, getting updates about news, learning online courses, reading books, and do all the worships somehow become dull routines. Even on my first day of Ramadan, I vomited. My gums swollen, I had ulcer. On second and third day, I had fever. On fourth day, I took MC and just slept to get a rest. And the situation that I experienced are quite bad. However, Alhamdulillah, this week I feel so fresh and much better. After all the bad days, this week kinda like a reset button to start a new meaning of life. And I'm making this video because I know there are a lot of people out there having difficulty to deal with the current reality. Some people, when they reach out to their friends and their family, they don't get it why these people are still not move on. Why they still don't adapt with the new normal yet. They receive unpleasant reactions. They are being compared with others. For example, dah tu nak buat macam mana lagi, redha je lah. You patut bersyukur ada orang hidup lagi susah daripada you masa time PKP ni. Lebih sebulan dah, takkan tak boleh nak adapt lagi. All this make them wonder, is it my hardship is not valid at all? That's why I want to share about how to deal with struggle, boredom, and mess up. Even for me, I noticed that I'm taking quite some time to adapt with all these things. I have struggled to let go some of the things that don't work during this critical time. Somehow, it feels that it's very hard to accept, and it takes a moment for me to have some reflection, to face with the new reality and break through this. Here what I do, and you can do it as well. First, take your time to adapt. The skill of adaptability with new situation is different for each people. Some people can adapt very fast, some people don't. They take time to understand and let go something. Some people question why. It is normal when you are affected by bad situation. It is normal when you don't know how to deal it at the first place. It is okay that you are not being okay with it. But it is not okay for you to stay that way for a long time because it will crush you. Everyone have their own timeline. Allow yourself to have proper healing. Acknowledge what you feel inside. If you are struggling with something, it is okay to take enough time to accept and grasp what is going on and growing step by step. Remember, it doesn't mean that you are a failure when you are late from others. Okay? Number 2, find new meaning and perspective. I read this one particular book here, Revive Your Heart by Ustad Noman Alihan. He is one of my favorite speakers. There is a topic about putting life in perspective. He said, whatever experiences happen to you, they are going to matter you. This is part of you growing. The good things and the bad things that happen to you are part of you growing. Part of our growth is sometimes things that we are proud of, and sometimes there are not things that we are not proud of Things that we have done, we look back and say, I'm glad I have done those things. And there are things we look back and say, I wish I never did those things. Well, it was part of your growth and maturation process. Even the regret you feel looking back, that regret is a gift from Allah. That regret alone might save you. That might be the reason for you to enter Jannah. It captivates my heart. It feels kinda, okay, you have bad day, you have bad situations. Sometimes you make mistake and you mess up, but it is fine as long as you can learn and grow from it. Because life is made of combination, good and bad, dark and light, like yin and yang. It cannot be separate. Number 3, enlighten yourself. Just do one activity that can bring or spark joy in yourself. Is it cooking? Is it drawing, painting, singing, learning new language, playing with your kids, and etc.? For me, it is cleaning up my home. I don't know why, but I had satisfaction and fulfilling moments when my house looked clean. It makes my day, it makes me smile, and yeah, I'm happy. Last but not least, don't get too overwhelmed, okay? Do one step at a time for you to grow. By the way, if you get hard time when you tell people about your hardship and you receive unpleasant reactions, shift that to Allah. Be vulnerable and honest with God. He's willing to hear all your complaints, and yet He still loves you. Plus, you never know, He will give unexpected gifts when you always complaining to Him. May Allah bless you. I think that's all. See you in the next video, inshallah. Bye bye.